Okay, it's 4:45 in the morning and we are busy leaving the village right now to head to the airport. It's been real. Thanks for having us. 2018 Commonwealth Games Village. Let's head to the airport, let's go to Sydney. So we're here at the airport, we're in this lounge that's for the Commonwealth athletes, and our team is flying from here to Sydney and then from Sydney to South Africa, but I'm going to fly with them from here to Sydney and then stay in Sydney for a couple of days. But everyone's very tired, it's like 5:30. Thank you so much. Time to say goodbye to the teammates. Been with them for what feels like months. Meeting up with my good friend Josh, who I'm going to be staying with while I'm here in Sydney.
I look like Drake. Welcome to Sydney. We're trying to figure out how the fuck we're going to get anywhere.
Okay.
We're gonna need a hire car.
Yeah, we're gonna.
It's going to be $40 for us to both get to Central Station. Then from there we have to get to Circular Quay where the Opera House is. Then we have to get a ferry from there, which is $10. And then we'd have to get a bus where we're at and then walk with all our shit. Trust me, not Posy. Posy is possible. I just Siebes saying it. Siebes is short for CBF. So
you're blowing my mind. I've been up since 5. I didn't take any of this in right now. Just tell me what to do. Let's just go get a car. Let's get a car. But it's the same. We're on the same side of the road, so it's fine. It's literally the same. It's not like America where I would have been driving on this side of the car. Day 1 in Sydney, and we've come for a walk here along Matney Beach, which is probably the best beach I've ever seen in my life. It is insanely beautiful. The sun's busy setting right there behind me. One of my teammates, Cam, that was actually in the relay where we got the bronze medal, is also here in Sydney for a few days. So we're busy walking along with another Aussie swimmer, Bobby Hurley, and we're gonna go. Where are we going? The sun's starting to set so beautifully. This is really, really good.
Danger. Getting the tour, you're getting the steps up today, Cam. Yeah, we can go up. What's further? Go there, we can go up. Yep.
This morning I'm really excited about where we're heading. Probably the main reason I came to Sydney, and as a swimmer I feel like they could probably guess exactly where we're heading. Okay, this by far is the sickest swimming pool I've ever seen in my life. I've been dying to come check this spot out since I started swimming.
Yeah, tonight we gonna break the walls. Tonight we gonna say, baby, if you fucking want it, you never fucking own it. Oh, I'm not playing again.
It's actually so crazy how these waves are literally crashing on you in the inland while you're swimming. This place is perfect. Go for a morning swim, hop over the wall, go for a surf.
Oh, I'm not playing so if you fucking want me, don't fucking leave me and let me go alone tonight, stains the back. Nothing to control the back.
Just finished up a photo shoot. Had a meeting with the modeling agency and I've come down here to Manly Beach again, where we're staying. Good day.
I just look like the hottest piece of shit out. Thanks for the sunglasses.
They're not sunglasses, they're optic.
Optic. Whatever, I can see clearly now.
The rain has gone.
The rain has gone.
The rhythm of the plastic anthem. Dancing.
It's a little bit windy, I hope the audio is fine. So why am I here? Why am I in Sydney? What am I doing here? With training for the Commonwealth Games, it's been my focus obviously since after Olympics, so for 2.5 years now. I qualified for the Games in December, so from then I've known that I was going to come to Gold Coast and swim in the Commonwealth Games. So from December until like April when I started competing, I've just been mentally preparing, mentally focused, eating as clean as possible, sleeping as early as possible and as much as possible, training every day, training as hard as I can. Everything on my mind, everything within me was solely focused on doing the absolute best I could do when I got here to the Gold Coast to represent my country. And then when we come to the games and we go into the athletes village, we're there for like 10 to 12 days. And it's this kind of weird environment that's created for us where all your routines are broken. You're not going to bed at the same time, you're not driving, you're not cooking your own food. Because all these distractions are taken away from you, you're kind of left with only your racing to focus on. And the tough thing about that is that it builds up and becomes quite pressurizing, and if you don't handle it correctly, it's very overwhelming. This Commonwealth Games was the most races I've ever done at an international competition. I would normally go to Olympics or the previous Commonwealth Games and I'd do a maximum of 2 races. This past week at the Commonwealth Games I did a total of 7 races, so that alone was already a way bigger step up from any other international competition I've done. Now my medal, the bronze medal I won, was in the 4x100 meter medley relay, which was still only just a couple days ago. It's still so fresh, I'm still so excited about it. But that race was the last race of the competition. It was on the last day at like 10 at night, the last race, the absolute last race. And that alone was kind of just mentally exhausting, just kind of having that much focus for such a long period of time. And even more hectic than that was just trying to manage my emotions, you know, watching all my teammates get medals, and then you kind of like, oh, I really want a medal, but you also like don't want to put too much pressure on yourself, so you're trying to like stay calm about it as well. Chosen the worst location to do this. I'm sat here on a rock with the wind just blowing everywhere, people having like a party in the background. To wrap it up, I just wanted to say, after all these months of like preparing for this and then having that week of mental focus and just being really mentally drained after that week of competition, I decided that I wanted to have just like a little bit of a break, but also work at the same time, because I love filmmaking, I love photography. So I wanted to come past Sydney on the way back home. I've been in the athletes village in the Gold Coast, so I haven't even really got to see Australia. So there was no way I was going to leave without seeing how beautiful this place was. And I'm just enjoying some time off, just enjoying not thinking about anything. Not focusing on racing, not focusing on training at the moment, just kind of taking in these beautiful sunsets, going out, shooting photos, taking videos, doing what I'm passionate about. And tomorrow's my last day here in Sydney. I'm going to wake up, go film the sunrise, go for a swim at Bondi Beach, just enjoy myself. Okay, I just finished up another sunrise shoot with Byron over here, who is probably one of the best drone pilots I've ever come across.
Really, really not.
Having an acai bowl. This is only my second acai bowl I've ever had. Yeah, last day in Sydney today. Had a pretty awesome shoot this morning. Got some awesome stuff. Byron kills it. Gonna enjoy this acai bowl and go home and probably start packing. So that brings my time here in Sydney to an end. Australia's been so amazing. Probably one of my top 3 favorite places I've ever been to now. Flying from Sydney to Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm gonna spend like 2 days at home, then I'm flying to Cape Town for a photo shoot. Back home in Durban for 1 day, and then me and Courtney are flying to the Maldives. Again, thank you so much for the support. Still so excited about what happened at the Commonwealth Games, and still so proud of my teammates. Let's go get on this 11-hour flight.
Fucking want it, you never fucking own it. Oh, I'm not playing against tonight. So if you fucking want me, don't fucking leave.